Okay, so today I thought we could try out some makeup. This is super affordable makeup. I've got a couple of items, well, a few items from AliExpress, and then I have a couple of drugstore items as well. I thought that it might be fun to kind of amalgamate the two genres together. They're all just super affordable, and I know that some people may not shop on AliExpress and some people may, but I just thought this would be a good kind of way to test out all the makeup, well, all the new makeup that I have. So we're going to begin with the fake Nubian palette. I picked this up on AliExpress. This is the Nubian 1 palette, and I have tried the Nubian 2 palette, the fake one. I'll link my review of that down below. I've also recently been given the Masquerade palette by one of my lovely, generous subscribers, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I absolutely adore that palette, so I will probably be doing a review on that soon. But today we're going to be testing out this one. Now, because I am not kind of dedicating the video purely to the palette, I'm going to probably not be as, you know, in depth, because otherwise the video would be super long. This is a warm toned, quite a neutral palette. It's got a mix of mattes and shimmers. These are the other two Nubian palettes that I've got. This one is Nubian 2 and it's a fake, and then this is the Masquerade and this is the genuine palette. Some people have asked me if I've noticed any difference like between the shades of the real and the fake. I think that the mattes in the fake Nubian are better, and I think that the shimmers in the genuine palette are better, if that makes sense. But I mean, they're actually extremely comparable. It's not like I would have known that this was fake, especially, you know, after trying the Masquerade one. But anyway, I've just swatched a selection of the eyeshadows, and I must say I'm not hugely impressed. The shimmery shadows are actually okay, like they're really kind of nice, especially considering that this was so affordable. However, the mattes, if I just kind of swatch one for you, we'll do it over here, they're just not very pigmented, and this is in kind of a stark contrast to the Nubian 2 palette, which is fake. Those shadows were the bomb digs. They were just super beautiful, whereas these ones I'm not kind of overly impressed with, really. So I'm kind of thinking, do I want to put this on my eye? And I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm not feeling overly inspired to, based on the swatches. I mean, don't get me wrong, the swatches do look pretty, but it's not really filling me with much in the way of excitement. Like, I'm actually not feeling excitement right now. So do you know what, I think we're going to scrap this one for the day, and I will try it out another time. But for today, I mean, I want something that's going to really, you know, get me going and make my bra pop off. I think we're going to go in with this one. This is the Twilight eyeshadow palette, and it's by the brand TZ Cosmetics, which one of my subscribers, Nina, recommended to me. And look at this, just get a load of that packaging. Is that not the most beautiful packaging you've ever seen in your life? I mean, I just love it. Someone said that this looks like something that Kat Von D would have made, and I completely agree. Inside, you've got 9 eyeshadows. It doesn't look to be like the most cohesive kind of a colour palette, but I have swatched this, right, and you will see these are just super amazing. So I'm going to go in with the green. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, really. So if I do a little swatcheroo, oh, Lordy, see, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted with that Nubian palette and just did not get. Okay, a bit of the pink action. Oh, look at this. Look. Oh my gosh. Look at that. See what I mean? She's just taking a moment to calm down. We're going to do the matte. Oh, these feel super soft and buttery and ooh la la. Look at that. Okay, so the matte one, not quite so good there. Look at that for a red matte. I mean, it's a little bit like, oh, patchy, but I mean, really. And let's go in with the purple. Oh my gosh, this purple one. look at this. Okay, so this is the look that I've created. I actually only used 2 of the eyeshadows in the end because I just feel like the palette, in like for someone like me that isn't the most like skilled at makeup, I am a bit intimidated by a lot of the shades in here, but also I wouldn't really know how to get a look. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, I used the black and I used the pinky shade. As you can see, I've just done a little bit of a smoky pinky black eye. I mean, really, that's what she did. The shadows were extremely easy to work with. The shimmery pink looks a little bit powdery and it's quite chunky, but I like the overall look. It's got little flecks of kind of gold shimmers in it. It's just a bit chunky is what I will say. The black went on really, really nicely. It was easy to work with. It was a little bit intimidating to me. I don't usually work alongside black eyeshadows, but it's purely my lack of comfort. I think comfort levels were at an all-time low, but I liked it. I mean, I would recommend this palette. The eyeshadows swatch beautifully. In fact, the red has just kind of stained my hand. I cannot get it off. I would recommend only buying this palette if you're really interested in the shades, because I actually, you know, when I'm sat there looking at it thinking what kind of look am I going to create, I feel a little bit limited just because these aren't the usual kind of shades that I go for. So yes, it's a beautiful palette. Yes, I would 100% recommend you give it a go, but only if you feel like you are kind of gravitating towards these bold, rich, kind of gem-like shades, you know, and be prepared. The red one will stain, so you may end up with like red eye for a while. So moving on, I've got a mascara. This is from Rimmel. It's the Extra 3D Lash. The mascara from AliExpress. I have no idea where that's gone, so we're just going to go with this one today. The brush gives volume, defines and lengthens lashes, and it's suitable for sensitive eyes, which is always a bonus. So we've just got a little like brush. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this to my eyelashes. Okay, so far, I mean, I'm not majestically blown away. My pants are still on. They have not yet popped off. I've definitely worked with worse mascaras in my time. It's doing a really good job of separating my eyelashes, but it's not really doing much else. My eyelashes definitely are not looking 3D, kind of coating my eyelashes as opposed to anything else. So are you ready? It's okay. I mean, it's added a bit of length and it's definitely separating my lashes. Like, it's not a clumpy kind of mascara. It's just kind of made my lashes look quite long and skinny, if that makes sense. And I don't want long and skinny lashes. I want my lashes to be thick and just voluminous, like the boss lashes that they are, you know. This, I don't know, if it's almost like my lashes need to have a really strong coffee and a big meal just to boost them up a bit, you know. Okay, so next we've got this cute little palette from NUBIAN. I don't know. This is from AliExpress and it's just Pearly Pressed Powder. And when you look inside, you've got 4 different shades. I have not even swatched this yet, so we can give it a little swatcheroo and see. Oh God, what is that? I mean, what even is that? Other than just powder. I mean, I don't know if you can, oh, you can't see because it's indetectable to the human eye. Okay, let's swatch this shade. Okay, so guys, I hope you don't mind, but I'm not going to go ahead and try this because, I mean, it did nothing on my skin. It was powdery. I mean, you could see, like, look. I mean, look at that. You could get, oh, excuse my mascara finger there. Mascara finger. But it just looks, I mean, that one doesn't look too bad. But, I mean, no, look at it. It's chunky. It's powdery. Okay, so I do not recommend this product. It's the Pearly Pressed Powder by NUBIAN. We're going to move swiftly on, so don't try that. This has been like a good little video actually for, I don't know, seeing what we don't like. Okay, so we're going to go in with this palette next. I got this literally this morning. It's by the brand W7. You can buy this brand in B&M if you're in the UK, and also Amazon. I'm not sure if it's available kind of internationally. I have no idea. But this is the Hollywood Bronze and Glow little highlight and contour palette. It actually looks really, really beautiful. So if I do a little swatcheroo of the two, can you see there and there? And okay, so I've just swatched them on my hand. The highlight shade looks really, really pretty, as does the bronzy kind of shade, although I don't know, like the bronzy shade does look a tad orange, but in terms of formula, they're smooth. I mean, the complete opposite to the previous palette. Smooth, not particularly powdery or chunky. Use the bronzer shade, and we're just going to do the forehead. Oh, okay, yeah, that's added a little bit of something. I don't know quite what. I mean, this is a shimmery type of bronzer. I'm going to apply it to the tops of my cheeks because it does have shimmering, so I am definitely not going to be contouring with this. But I mean, it's not really showing up all that much, I don't think. Can you see anything? I did mildly contour with my Ultra Contour Stick from Makeup Revolution, which I really like. This bronzer does not seem to be picking up that well. But I would say if you've got fair skin, this may be a good one because of the fact that, you know, you have to kind of build it up quite a bit. I mean, I can't see much. It has added a little something to my face. I mean, it's not bad, actually. I'm just a little bit taken aback by, you know, how much I had to put on. Because usually, being someone with fair skin, I have to, like, be really kind of conservative with how much bronzer I put on. But with this, I mean, I could literally, you know, just keep going. I think I could just keep applying this and it wouldn't make much difference. So, I mean, it's not the best that I've tried, but it's not bad. Let's see how the highlight shade is. Let's go in with that because, I mean, if the highlight shade is good, then it might make the whole palette a bit more worthwhile, you know? I think if it were just for the bronzer, I probably wouldn't, like, go for it, you know? But let's have a look. Okay, this is the moment. Are we ready? Okay. It doesn't seem to have done much. I mean, can you see much? Like, it doesn't seem to have come to town yet. It's still waiting at the airport for its flight out. And it's just checked in. It's printed out its boarding pass, but not quite made it to the cheeks, you know. It's okay, yes, not bad for the nose highlight. If you've got fair skin, or like super fair skin, fairer than mine, I would recommend this because I think in terms of the bronzer, it's a good one, you know. It's not like rah really in your face. Take a little bit of building up. If your skin is any deeper than mine, avoid. Revolution have just brought out a very similar product. This has definitely been, I'm going to say, inspired by the Charlotte Tilbury palette. I can't think of what the name is, but anyway, it's definitely been inspired by that. I don't dislike it. It's just very subtle, and I know that I won't be reaching for this at all, so I'm probably going to be giving this one away. That didn't really work out, and I don't feel very highlighted right now. I'm going to try this out. This is by the brand FOCALLURE, who are very big on AliExpress, and this actually is meant to be an eyeshadow. It's in the shade Hippo, and it looks like a super pretty kind of silvery pinky kind of shade. When I first watched this, I immediately thought, it's a highlight. I will wear this as a highlight. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. I'm just going to use this brush, which, I mean, it probably is not the best brush to use, but I'm going to use it anyway. So let's give this one a little go. Oh, that's nice. You know what that's added? Look, can you see? Can you see? I'm liking it. All of a sudden, she went from 0 to 100. I mean, really. Look at this. Okay, and let's get this nose highlight on. Oh, yes. That's what we're talking about. And look, this is really beautiful. Okay, so this is super pretty. I massively recommend this. It was only a couple of pounds, and you can buy this from the FOCALLURE store. I'm impressed with it. It actually reminds me a lot of the fake Jeffree Star Princess Cut highlight that I got. I've also tried this out as an eyeshadow just on the lid. You know, I just kind of bashed it on there, and I wasn't hugely impressed because it just wasn't very kind of popping on the lid, and it didn't really have that kind of metallic look to it that I wanted on my lid. However, on the cheeks it's worked really, really nicely. It's given me a lot of kind of glow. So yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, fabulous. Wow, I never expected like to try out so many products in this video. I had like a pile of about 5 and we've gone through so many. I hope you don't mind, this video has been all over the place, but I mean, I suppose that's no different from my usual videos. Okay, so next we're going to try a drugstore product. This is by the brand Sleek, who are super affordable, and when I spotted this shade, which is the most pretty kind of pastel lavender, I just knew that I had to try it. I know that it's not particularly like everyday wearable, but I just think it looks absolutely stunning. I was also going to test this out, which is I think it says lip gloss, I'm not sure. It's by the brand Q-Best from AliExpress. I'm going to save this for another day because I just feel like product overload a little bit in this video. So anyway, we're just going to get straight into this. I've not tried any liquid lipsticks by Sleek, but I am a fan of the brand. I don't like it as much as Makeup Revolution, but yeah, it smells okay. And look at that shade, by the way. This is called Crushed Lavender. There we go. Okay, so I am so excited right now for this. It's just got a little dough footy type of situation, and let's do this. Oh my god, I love it. Love it. I mean, I'm loving this. Look at that. Okay, so look at that, and it's actually pretty, like, it's not super patchy. You know, this kind of shade is, oh, my teeth look super yellow though. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh god. Okay, I'm just going in with another layer before the bottom lip dries because it is a little bit patchy. So I really like to layer up with liquid lipsticks because then I think, you know, you get into kind of danger, dry zone. So apologies if everything's just changed all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on. I'm filming on Honey's phone. You will not believe the amount of technical difficulties I have encountered throughout this video. The hardest video I've ever had to make, just because, I mean, I'm not going to bore you with it, but it's been a journey, let's put it that way. So anyway, this is the liquid lipstick. It's made my teeth look extremely yellow, oh my gosh, and as it's drying it's looking pretty patchy, which is a real shame, and it does feel a little bit, well actually a lot, drying, but I am loving the shade. I actually love the shade a little bit more kind of as I was applying it, because as you can see it comes out, I know the lighting's off completely right now, but it has come out a deeper shade than what it would appear to be in the tube, but I'm liking it. I feel like I need to wear this kind of pastel lip a bit more often because I'm liking it. Anyway, that brings this kind of testing out video to a close. We've gone through quite an extraordinary amount of products in this. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry if it's just been all over the place. She's been popping off on this product, popping off over on that product, hating on this product, loving on that product. It's just been all over the place. But I hope that you find this useful. I hope it's been interesting to you. And I don't know what to say right now. I'm just a bit, I don't know. She's a bit, I don't know about the lips. I mean, really. But the highlight's good. The lips are good. I'm liking the eyes. The nose, I mean, I'm liking it. The look that we've finally come out with at the end. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it as always. Let me know down below, have you tried any of these products? What do you think? And as always, I will be back soon with more videos, hopefully a little bit more like organized than this. But bye. Okay, so I've just had a coffee. I've had the liquid lipstick on for less than an hour, I think, at this point, and you can see it's really coming off. I think it feels quite comfortable. So I think in terms of, oh, what's going on with my head? I mean, really, in terms of the actual like comfort of the formula, I'd say pretty good. But in terms of like lastability, Not so good, because look, this I can't get away with this kind of level of demarcation with the lavender shade. So unfortunately, yeah, it's nice to wear just for like a bit of a change, but then it doesn't really want to stay on your lips is the only problem. And I only had a coffee, that was it. So, you know. Oh, actually, I didn't have a coffee. I had a biscuit as well. She had a biscuit. Anyway, I just wanted to update you because I realised that I didn't really give much info in the video. So I wanted to just update you on how the liquid lipstick has worn. Not very well, actually. Bye.